Today, my friends, we are taking a look at some of the Nintendo Switch 1 games that I want to try on the Nintendo Switch 2 whenever I'm able to get one. What's up, my fellow nerds and geeks of YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Nerd Stuff with Nate G. Today we are going to talk about some of the Nintendo Switch 1 games that I want to try out whenever and if I'm ever able to get the Nintendo Switch 2. So I got some games physically. Other games that I talk about, I will be putting up on screen as a picture because I don't have physical copies of those games. So, starting off, I want to talk about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Those two games I've actually enjoyed a lot. I like the open world sort of hack and slash Battlefield type of games. But these games, whenever I play them, they lag a lot. And I notice a significant, not so significant, but somewhat significant frame drop whenever I'm playing those games and I'm in an open area with too many enemies and allies on the screen all at once. But yeah, whenever I get the chance, those are two of the games that I would like to actually try out on the Switch 2, because I heard those run slightly better, if I'm remembering what I'm hearing correctly. Next up, I want to try Pokemon Sword on the Nintendo Switch 2 whenever I'm able to get one. It lags a little bit here and there, and in my opinion, a lot of these Switch games just need a major performance boost. Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, I don't know how you would go about pronouncing that. I've been experiencing pretty much the same thing with the first three games that I mentioned. Lag time and performance. And a lot of stuttering whenever I'm playing games. And I've actually had a few games I've actually played on my Switch OLED, especially this one. Crash on me and I get an error code on screen. This one I really haven't had enough time to play it, but this is another one I want to try, and this is my very first Kirby game, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. For what I've played of it so far, I've actually been enjoying it, and yeah, that's another one that I want to try on Switch 2. Now, the Legend of Zelda, the main Legend of Zelda games, I really want to play all of those again. And I have no idea where my physical copy is, but I promise I do have a physical copy of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the only one that I do not have physically, but I do want to play these again. I still haven't finished Echoes of Wisdom, but for the chibi art style, I've really been enjoying it. On this one, I want to play it again. I just got to the final boss, and it's been taking me forever just for the simple fact with all the motion controls and having to constantly recalibrate my controls whenever I'm using the Joy-Cons separately from the console. it's annoying. This one, Link's Awakening, I haven't gotten very far into it just because I haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go. But those are 3 of the physical ones I have that I do want to try. And yeah, I wish I knew where my physical copy of Breath of the Wild is, because I do have a physical copy. It might be over on my desk somewhere. But anyway, I'll just throw that one up on the screen as a picture along with Tears of the Kingdom. My only gripe with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is in certain areas like the Korok Forest, there is a significant frame drop, especially when you get to the Korok Forest, and it's not a pleasant experience, especially when you're just trying to enjoy exploring the world. I definitely want to play Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch 2. This was by far one of my absolute favorite Super Mario 3D games that I've ever played. And I also have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm gonna have to throw that up on screen because I also have no idea where my physical copy is. I wish you could still buy digital copies of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, because I enjoyed Super Mario 64. I started playing Super Mario Sunshine, and I still have yet to play Super Mario Galaxy. But yeah, I want to see how the motion controls for Super Mario Odyssey work on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually looking forward to trying that out, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it personally. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This one I'm gonna have to play with a friend because I couldn't really get very far in it. But yeah, this is another one that I'm wanting to try on the Nintendo Switch 2, see what games I have in my collection that will run at a better performance. Super Mario Brothers World. Well, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, excuse me. I need to learn to read. This one, it's interesting, especially with the talking flowers and the power flowers. This one I really haven't gotten that far into, but I really want to continue to play this game, and I want to see how it performs on the Switch 2, as I do with all of these games that I have been playing over the years on the Switch 2. Now this one I have in my physical collection, but I have yet to play it. Super Mario RPG. I really like turn-based role-playing games, especially turn-based battle role-playing games, and I'm wanting to try this, but I'm gonna wait until I get a Nintendo Switch 2. I've honestly forgotten what it's like. I've actually forgotten about this game in my collection until I've seen it recently. Metroid Dread is another one of my favorite Switch games. I have not finished it. I've died way too many times as Sam is playing this game. But I've enjoyed the 2D, sort of 3D style for this game, and I really want to play this on Switch 2. I don't know if and when they're going to release a Smash Bros. Game on Switch 2, but I'm really wanting to play this again. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game I have played hours upon hours upon hours of this game with my friends back in high school, and I still play it from time to time online against other people, and it's been a fun experience. Now this one, I grew up with a lot of these games, but Sonic Origins Plus Edition, Sonic the Hedgehog has been one of my favorite video game series for as long as I can remember. I remember growing up watching the Sonic X cartoon on the 4Kids TV channel, and I've really enjoyed those games over the years. Even though I'm not much of a Super Mario Party or Mario Party fan, I want to play this with some friends eventually. I got this because I wanted to invite some friends over to play this game, but being an adult, it's kind of hard to find time to hang out with friends. And even though this game has a new entry, even though this series has a new entry on release day with the Switch 2, Mario Kart World, I want to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch 2. Just because a lot of the games on Switch, from what I've experienced, have been performance-wise kind of lackluster when it comes to performance. And now, with GameCube now being a part of Nintendo Switch Online, and Luigi's Mansion being on there, I want to play these on the Nintendo Switch 2. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD and Luigi's Mansion 3. I just started playing Luigi's Mansion 2. It was my very first Luigi's Mansion game, and I really wish I had played the first Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, but I never had GameCube growing up. Lastly, and there are probably some games in my digital collection that I'm not even thinking of at the moment, but this game right here in my hand is what got me interested, not only in video games, but also got me interested in Nintendo. And this is Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Now, I originally played this game on the Game Boy Advance when I got my very first Nintendo handheld / Nintendo console. I've really enjoyed playing through all of these levels, having to solve puzzles just to face up against Donkey Kong to reclaim all the mini Mario toys that he has stolen from the Mini Mario toy factory. And yeah, it's a great game. If anyone hasn't played this game, I really recommend it. This game has reignited my interest in Nintendo. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'd love to have you here as we build a bigger and bigger peaceful community of friendly nerds and geeks who all care about the same passion of pop culture. And if you know anyone that will be interested in this type of content, please share this video with them. And yeah, comment what you guys thought. Let me know what games you want to play on the Nintendo Switch 2 from the Nintendo Switch 1 catalog. Anyways, my friends, not only do I do video game videos. I also do card games, comic books, figures, and sometimes movies. And in my intro video, I did say that I will be doing Lego builds on this channel, but I will link down in the comment section, link down in the description, another YouTube channel I started called Nate G's Brick Builds, and that channel will be exclusively Lego builds. Anyway, you guys, until next time, my friends, till all are one, and may the force be with you always. Bye for now, guys.